Good morning, children. How are you all? Fine? I hope you all are fine. Okay. We are discussing our unit number first, physical quantities and measurement nowadays. Last class we have discussed many important points. I hope you all are learnt or revised or read. Okay. Anyway, today we are going to discuss one important point from this chapter, basic physical units. Okay, students, basic physical units. So, please take out your textbook. Others, those who don't have the textbook, please stay on video itself. Okay, students, basic physical quantities. We have some basic physical quantities in our life. In our daily life, we are always measuring something and we are using some basic physical quantities like length, time, mass, temperature, etc. A quantity that can be measured is called a physical quantity. What do you mean the physical quantity? A quantity that can be measured is called a physical quantity. Okay, I told you there are four basic physical quantities. There are four basic physical quantities. First one, length. Second one, mass. Third, time. And fourth, temperature. These are the four important physical quantities we are using in our daily life. In 1960, the scientists all over the world accepted a set of units for measuring the basic physical quantities length, mass, time and temperature. Okay, in 1960, all over the world the scientists accepted that these which we have discussed now, these four are the basic physical quantities, means length, mass, time and temperature. This set of units is called standard international units. These four units together called standard international units. The short form of standard international units is SI. It is written as SI. Okay, students, the SI units of basic quantities and their symbols are given in the table that we are going to discuss now. Clear? Please observe the table. Please observe the table. Length. What is the SI unit of length? That is meter. The symbol of meter, that is M. Next quantity, mass. What is the SI unit of mass? Kilogram. The symbol of kilogram, that is kg. Next basic physical quantity, that is time. The SI unit of time is second. Symbol is S. Next one, temperature. The SI unit of temperature, that is Kelvin. The symbol is a K. Okay, students, length, mass, time and temperature, these are the four basic physical quantities we are mainly using in our daily life. So, here we have discussed the SI unit of these four and the symbol of these four SI unit. Clear? Okay. Now, sometimes the size of SI unit to express a physical quantity is not of a convenient size. It is either too small or too big. Then we use submultiples or multiples of SI unit. sometimes these physical quantities, the SI unit is not possible to use. Sometimes maybe the value is too small, otherwise too big. In these cases, sometimes we will use the multiples or submultiples of the particular unit. Then we use submultiples or multiples of the SI unit to express that physical quantity using prefixes such that milli, centi, kilo with the unit. We will use as a prefix milli, centi, kilo, like that. Millimeter or milligram, centimeter, centigram, kilometer, kilogram, like that we are using. The table below shows the meaning of prefixes milli, centi and kilo. So you see the meaning of prefixes. Milli means, milli, that is means 1 upon 1000 is equal to 10 raised to minus 3. 10 raised to minus 3. Centi, that is 1 upon 100, 10 raised to minus 2. Kilo, 1000, that is 10 raised to 3, 10 cube we are using. Okay, for example, if diameter of a pin is 0.0001 meter, it can be written as 0.01 millimeter. Similarly, if distance between two cities is 2000 meter, it can be written as 2 kilometer. What it is? 2 kilometer. 2000 meter can be written as 2 kilometer. Okay, students, 0.0001 meter can be written as 0.1 millimeter. Okay, clear? Okay, now we are going to discuss about convention while writing the SI units. Symbols used for units other than the names of the scientist are always written in small letters. You see the symbol of kilogram, that is kg and not capital letter kg. Clear? We are using kilogram means that is small letter kg, not capital letter K and small letter g. M we are using for meter M, not a capital letter M. Okay. Then for symbol of second we are using small letter s, not a capital letter S. Okay, students, for kg, for kilogram we are using this one kg. Then for symbol of meter we are using small letter M, and symbol of second we are using small letter S. And also some units are named after scientists. Some units are named after scientists. In words, such units are written in lower letters. For example, the unit of current is named after the scientist Ampere. Clear? Named after the scientist Ampere. In words, the unit of current is written as ampere, not ampere. In words, we can write like this: ampere, A-M-P-E-R-E, not capital letter A-M-P-R-E. If we are writing current in words, ampere. Okay, you please mark it as this one is correct form. Now, symbol for a unit named after a scientist is always written with a capital letter. Symbol of Fahrenheit is E. Symbol of Fahrenheit, we can see capital letter F, not small f. Symbol of ampere, capital letter A, not small letter a. Symbol of Newton, that is capital letter N, not small letter n. Symbol of Kelvin, that is capital letter K, not small letter k. Okay, students, symbol of Fahrenheit is capital letter F, Symbol of ampere is capital letter A. Symbol of Newton is capital N. Symbol of Kelvin is capital K. Okay, please mark and give, please underline and give. These are all important points. And next one, the unit and its symbol are never written in plural. The unit and its symbol are never written in plural. In words, the unit is written in small letters. Okay, in words, unit is written in small letters. For example, meter, not this meter. Okay, Kelvin, that is correct. This one is wrong. Okay, students, Kelvin. A space is left between the symbols of two units when they are used as product. For example, the symbol of unit Newton into second is capital letter N and S, NS. Okay. Negative powers are used for the compound units formed by dividing one unit by another. For example, the unit of speed is meter per second. How it is read? Meter per second. It is written like this, meter per second. It can also express as like this one also meter per second. Okay, students, meter per second can be written in two ways. Okay, meter per second. In words we can write meter per second, okay, that is okay. Then in symbol form we can write meter per second, this is first one, second one meter per second, that is also correct. Now we are going to discuss measurement of length. An important topic, measurement of length. We have discussed that the four basic units are length. Here we have discussed the four basic units are length, mass, time and temperature. Length, mass, time and temperature. Here we are going to discuss about the length, measurement of length. Length is the distance between 2 points. What is length? Length is the distance between 2 points. When we measure the width or thickness, breadth, depth, diameter, height, etc., we actually measure the length. We actually measure the length. Then now we are going to discuss about units of length. The SI unit of length is meter. The SI unit of length is meter. In short form, it is written as m. A meter was initially defined as the distance between 2 points on a rod of platinum alloy kept at 0 degrees Celsius in the International Bureau of Weights and Measures at Sèvres near Paris. One rod is kept in Paris. That is the basic length of a meter. One rod is kept. Clear? That is the initial length of the unit length. Nowadays, 1 meter is defined as the distance travelled by light in air. Clear? It is given the value here. $299,792,458. 1 upon 299,792,458 of a second, or this can be written as 1 upon 3 into 10 raised to of a second. Okay. Simple multiples and sub-multiples of meter. It is not convenient to express long lengths in terms of meter. It is not convenient. Okay. It is very big number. That's why we are using another multiples or sub-multiples of meter. They are expressed in kilometer, in short form km. The sub-multiple, that is kilometer. Sometimes we are using for the big unit kilometer, that is km. A kilometer is a multiple of meter. A kilometer is a multiple of meter. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Please underline, 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. That can be written as 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. In short form, we can write this one as 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 m, or that is equal to 10 raised to 3 m. Why 10 raised to 3 m? Because here are 3 zeros. The 3 zeros we are writing as, easily we can understand, that is multiple of 3. Always we are writing like that only. Thus, the distance between Delhi and Agra, instead of writing as 200,000 meter, is more conveniently written as 200 kilometer. 200 kilometer very easily we can say, than saying 200,000 meter. Okay, students? Similarly, it is convenient to express the lengths which are shorter than a meter in centimeter. The shorter multiple, that is equal to centimeter. For example, the length of a pen is expressed in centimeter. Clear? We cannot express this one in meter. So that is very small, that's why. A centimeter is a submultiple of meter. Another submultiple of meter is submultiple. Okay, submultiple. In short form, we can write as centimeter as cm. So once again, the multiple of meter is kilometer. The submultiple of meter is a centimeter. Okay, students, the submultiple of meter is a centimeter. So now we are going to discuss about the point 1 centimeter is 1/100th part of a meter. 1 centimeter is 1/100th part of a meter. Okay, then we know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, or we can write this one as 1 m is equal to 100 cm, because the unit of meter is m, the symbol of meter is m, the centimeter is a cm. So that can be written as 1 centimeter is equal to 1/100 meter. 1 centimeter is equal to 1/100 meter. Otherwise we can write it as 1 centimeter, 1 cm is equal to 1/100 m. Okay, students, it's little difficult for you because you are new students in 6th class. Okay, physics is your new subject. Please listen here carefully. Okay, don't forget. Now the lengths still shorter than a centimeter are expressed in millimeter. Again, if the length is short or small, we will write it as millimeter. For example, the thickness of a coin is expressed in millimeter. The thickness of a coin, suppose we have to measure the thickness of a coin, else use the unit millimeter. A millimeter is another submultiple of meter. Another submultiple of meter is a millimeter. In short form, it can be written as mm, double m. 1 millimeter is 1/1000th. 1 millimeter is a 1/1000th part of a meter, or 1000 millimeter make you 1 meter. Thus 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter, or we can write it as 1 meter is equal to 1000 m. Okay, students. So I told you 1 millimeter is 1/1000th part of a meter. This statement can be written as 1 millimeter is equal to 1/1000 meter, or 1 mm is equal to 1/1000 m. Okay, students, understood? The submultiple and multiple units of length are summarized in the following table. Please go through it. The things which we have discussed now. Okay, students, in FPS system, the unit of length is foot. In FPS system, the unit of length is foot. Last class we have discussed. Last class I told you about this FPS system. Its smaller unit is inch. Its smaller unit is inch. Symbol is INCH, inch. What is the symbol of foot? That is FT. 1 foot is equal to 12 inch. 1 foot is equal to 12 inch. The unit bigger than foot is yard. The symbol of yard is YD. Okay. Then 1 yard is equal to the 3 foot. 1 yard is equal to 3 foot, that is equal to 12 into 3. 12 into 3 we know that is 36 inch. Okay students, 1 yard is equal to 3 foot, that is equal to 36 inch. In symbol 1 YD is equal to 3 FT is equal to 36 INCH inch. Okay, now we are going to discuss in CGS system the unit of length, what it is, that is centimeter, symbol is cm. Relationship between foot, inch and centimeter. 1 inch is equal to, please mark it, 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeter. 1 foot is equal to 30.48 centimeter. 1 yard is equal to 91.44 centimeter or 0.91 meter nearly. Okay, these points are very important, please mark and keep. 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeter, 1 foot is equal to 30.48 centimeter, 1 yard is equal to 91.44 centimeter. It is very useful in our daily life. Okay students, today's section I am going to wind up. I hope you all are understood today's points. Okay, you read this textbook 2 or 3 times, and if you have any doubt, you wait to ask the doubts to me directly. Okay, wait for next session, next video. Thank you and have a nice day.